Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad to see you. I missed you all so much. Well, today I joined to make sure that we'll have a lot of fun, lot of sun and views and hiking and the fun things in life.
Today's tour is in the Golan Heights at a very special place called Gamla Nature Reserve. So the plan is first to walk the Byzantine church and the vulture lookout, look for vultures, and then from the Gamla lookout I want to walk down to ancient Gamla to visit the breach, the Mikveh, the ancient synagogue. The second trail we're going to walk is the red trail from where we are, the parking lot, along the Dolmen trail. These are the Dolmens, to the Gamla waterfall and the Gamla waterfall lookout. Okay everyone, so let's go.
We had a lot of rain the last couple of weeks. Today is a beautiful day after 2 weeks of heavy rain, so everything is so green and fresh, so wonderful, and it's warm and nice.
For many years there was a colony of vultures. In recent years the colony has been damaged by poisoning, and there's a vulture the size of an adult vulture, griffon vulture. Wow. Here's the vulture. The Battle of Gamla is part of the rebellion of the Jewish people against the Roman Empire. The rebellion lasted 7 years, from 67 AD until 73 AD. The Battle of Gamla was recorded by the 1st century historian Josephus, but the exact location of the city was unclear. Gamla was considered the safest and the strongest fortress in the north of Israel due to its remote location and natural topographic advantages. The location was identified as Gamla in 1968 by Yitzhaki Gal, who arrived at this site during the Golan survey. Yitzhaki compared the description from Josephus's book to the natural surroundings, and together with archaeologist Shmaria Gutman identified this hill as Gamla. So Gamla, Jewish city from the Second Temple period. Gamla fell to the Romans in 67 CE during the Great Rebellion and was never resettled. So the name Gamla is because the shape of the hill is like a hump, like a camel's hump. And here we can see a drawing. There, Gamla. There's the Sea of Galilee. And now you can see it live. This is the trail. It goes down. Eventually reaches the ancient city. The Roman army came down here after the attack of Galilee. So the Roman legions, led by General Vespasian, 3 legions, 60,000 men, all arrive, and they put a siege on the city. They put their war machines up on the mountain, like all the artillery, the catapults, and then they send down their teams with the battering rams. Here are all the Roman war machines. There's the catapult. The siege lasts 1 month during September of 67 AD. The Roman legions are firing their long-range weapons while advancing the battering rams to the city walls. There's the Roman soldier. And here's the wall. There's the wall. Evidence of the Battle of the City. This is one of the places where the Romans breached the wall of Gamla. This is a big hole in the wall where the wall was breached. Look how thick this wall is. Just so that you can see the original wall. And then they added a whole meter to make the wall twice as thick. And for that they had to cut a part of the house. But look, so the Romans are up there. When the war starts, there's the wall, there's the tower. And down here we saw the breaching point where the battering rams crashed the wall through. And you can see how steep the city is on the slope of Gamla, like terraces. The first Roman attack fails. The city is built on a very steep slope, so the Judeans hold the high ground and they fight back. The Roman army retreats. After 4 weeks of siege, the Judeans are exhausted and starving. That is when the final attack occurs. The attack is on the round tower. So 3 soldiers of the 15th Legion, about the morning watch, got under the high tower that was near them and undermined it without making any noise. And here you can see the round tower collapsed with a great noise, and the Judeans panicked, and many of them jumped to the valley to their death.
That the rebellion to be free from the Roman Empire. Some of them committed suicides because they didn't want to die by the Roman. When the Roman was so close and near here, they committed suicide like Mitzada. They jump
down. But probably from here, because I noticed this side is steeper. So the whole town was destroyed, was never rebuilt. So 2,000 years this place has been lying in ruins, and you can just find objects on the floor, pieces of pottery. Look, we just found this little piece of Roman glass.
We are in Gamla.
In Gamla,
ancient city.
Destroyed by Romans.
I'm from Ukraine, he's from Russia.
I'm from
Uruguay. We just met up. It's beautiful, gorgeous.
Really nice. Yeah. I feel like it's more history than views, you know? So there's like some deep history. Lots of things happen. So it's interesting. What about you?
I'm making videos about a lot of Israeli sites. So this one is about Gamla. So the archaeologist Shmaria Gutman has been excavating the ancient city of Gamla since 1976. The excavations have revealed many artifacts from the Great Battle, arrowheads and spearheads and catapult ammunition. But what I find most exciting are the Mikveh and the Synagogue that were in use since the Hasmonean period. So this is the Mikveh, the ritual bath for purification of the Jewish people. It has plaster on the walls, and it would be filled with water. This is probably the oldest synagogue in Israel. So it's a rectangular shaped building, perfect condition, has seats all around, 3 rows of benches that you can sit on, pillars holding up a roof. Look at the size of the synagogue. Beautiful. Is the Yofi? Join us now on the second trail of the Gamla Nature Reserve. This trail takes us to the Dolmens and then to the Gamla waterfall and the Gamla waterfall lookout. Dolmens are a stone table used for burial, a megalithic structure built from flat stone. Let's take a closer look at the dolmen. So there's two stones that are vertical, and they're holding up a third stone that is horizontal, and the shape is the shape of a table. So these dolmens were used for burial in the Middle Bronze period, which is 4,000 years ago. This is one of the few structures that you can touch in Israel that are from that old.
Golan Heights landscape was created by ancient volcanic activity. Golan has approximately 60 dormant volcanoes. The earliest eruption was 5 million years ago, and the most recent was 100,000 years ago. The volcanic activity has covered the Golan Heights with a thick carpet of volcanic rocks called basalt.
Gamla fall, highest fall in Israel, 51 meters. It's also beautiful to see this basalt rock formation, and you can see how deep this gorge is. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed our tour of Gamla in the Golan Heights. So if you did, please give me a big thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for staying with me. Take care. See you on our next tour of wonderful Israel. Litraot, shalom shalom. Take care.